chat for you guys.
How do I pull up the chat?
Chat.
Just kind of.
Yeah, I mean, Neb, you've been in it, Neb. You know, it's just like a
Fuck!
YouTube comment
Oh,
section.
fuck. I hid the menus. How do I bring them back?
Oh,
Shit.
there should just be a little arrow off to the right. It's like a double down arrow.
Yeah, I pushed that and it disappeared.
Try and scroll up. If not, like worst case scenario, just reload your page.
Okay. Please.
Please. And gone. I should make sure this is working.
Ah, shit, he's back.
Ah, fuck. Alright, everybody stop talking about him.
Okay, so it kicked me out.
Yeah, I mean, when you reload it, you have to come back in.
Shit. I have to. Oh, God.
Come watch us talk about anime.
Annie Moose.
Animu.
I like Annie Mooses. It's like we're in Canada or something.
Nobody's connected. It's still gone. Oh, wait, it's back.
I hunt.
That was probably the most common sentence I've ever written in my life. Topics crew talk about anime on this live rendition of episode 4. Sounds horrible.
Okay, so.
Right.
Oh, wait, I can just click the link from Twitter.
Have to wait for Neb.
Well, yeah, or you could click the link that I put in the chat.
Except I refresh, so it's gone.
Oh. Whose problem?
Oh, look at
whose
you.
fault is that?
Oh my god, it's like doubling up on audio right now. Shit. Alright, there we go.
Wow.
You're missing it. I posted it in the chat.
I know.
If you miss it now, then we got problems.
Then we got beef, my friend. We got beef, pork, and chicken.
Alright, leave all the comments. I am ready.
You guys are all ready? Are you babies ready now?
My bitch baby ass has been ready for days, son.
What the shit?
Ladies.
I think
Oh,
just went into the alternate
What
universe.
did you do, Nep?
okay, guys, don't click view all comments, because it just leaves you out of the video.
Yeah, I know that. I've known this forever.
I didn't.
You have to wait until the first comment is posted,
Shit.
because it's done.
How do you know the first comment is posted?
If
You know what? I would
show
just
up.
make it. I will be the first comment.
Alright, here we go. This is going to be a quality comment.
Alright.
You did it first.
Yeah, I did.
There we go.
The greatest comment of all time.
Okay. You guys ready? I want to start this show.
Yes, my body is Reggie. We're only an hour late.
I know, only an hour.
Only an hour. I'm only gonna be like dead tired at work.
Alright,
yeah.
you guys shut up so I can start the show. God damn it.
What time is it for you?
10.
He lives in
Pittsburgh,
Philadelphia.
So I'm the only one in a different time zone.
Yeah, you central time zone looking motherfucker.
Alright. What? I'm starting now. Hello, Internet. It is the month of August.
Let's do it again.
You son of a bitch!
It wasn't good enough for my taste.
The fact that we're on one track means that I actually have to start over again.
No, let's keep this. I'll show you how to start a podcast, Craig. It is Monday, August 19th, 2013, and you are listening to Malicious Underground Podcast X. That is a mouthful. Joining me is the host of this show, Gregory Blaney.
Now they know what date we started on, motherfucker!
Shh, that was the point. I'm letting out the secrets. I am your co-host, Alex O'Neill, and I'm bringing the Shazam.
Apparently Alex likes to take over.
I missed last month, man. I'm fucking ready. I'm ready to talk about animus.
The fact that he's actually enthusiastic this time
Yeah,
is
you
amazing.
should fucking take this with a grain of salt, you piece of shit. Joining us also is Mr. Nep. That's everybody's favorite Animu fan. What's up, Mr. Nep?
Alex is a usurper of the throne.
I am the throne. That means Greg sits on me.
That means I sit on Alex. That's
And also joining us now, full-time host, is the Sigma Omega. That's Justin Graffius.
He forced me to be here. This hostile takeover.
I mean, it's more like hostage takeover.
Well, see, my goal is to bring you in like Mr. Nepp, and then we combine you two, and then you become my minions.
And then Greg has violent sex with you.
So that's what that mark is on the back of my neck.
I just give you hickeys all night long.
Oh shit!
I just imagine you like sitting there suckling at their neck. It's just like. I just
What's
created
this?
the most.
What's this
What?
mosquito bite on me?
What's this? What's this bite on me? What's this thing hanging from my neck? All right, Greg.
It's a
I will
Greg
give you.
Speedo.
It's a great speedo. I will return control of the podcast to you.
Thank you, Alex, for that fantastic introduction.
You're very welcome, good sir.
Haha. Some house stuff. We are still planning to do the first movie podcast here soon. Someday. We're doing like I said last episode, the Evangelion movies. I believe we said that we're going to do the first two. So it will be about an hour.
Really?
Yeah.
2? You just want me to watch the second one. That's what
I
this
really,
all,
actually...
This is what this is actually all about.
That's actually kind of what it was about. I designed these so Alex was forced to watch the second one.
Fucking piece of shit looking mother. Anyway, continue.
So instead of like a 30-minute podcast, we'll just do like an hour-long one or an hour-and-a-half long one.
Also, I'm back, so this show is also going to be significantly better than the last, even if I mess up my words.
However, Alex has done a lot for this podcast in the last week or so.
Thank you.
To clean up.
Make this a better show. Stop bringing this Mr. Nepp over here bringing this show down. Fucking all this Nepp bullshit.
So,
I love you, Mr. Nepp.
So this week we're going to try a few new things out. If you guys like them, please send us an email or tweet.
At AlFighter27. That's at. I'm just gonna plug everything that I am.
Or at Irrational Pod. I mean, you know.
You really are usurping the throne.
Hostile
being a
takeover,
dick.
save us.
I'm excited to be back.
Yeah, so if you like the new setup, please tell us what you like, what you would like us to do, if anything you wanted to see changed. I mean, this podcast will always be evolving, so if you want to like a segment in the show that would be interesting, I mean, we're up for
Always evolving, unlike the craft we talk about.
What the fuck, man?
Moe will always be Moe, and Yowie will always be awesome.
Oh my god!
I'm starting it here.
Wow. Every single anime fan is gone now.
Except all the ladies. They're the ones with the good
That's
taste.
the only
Watch
thing that matters.
all of that hot Yowie action.
Oh god.
But like I said, we're ever evolving, so we're always looking to see what the fans want.
They want more Yowie.
Alex wants more yaoi. Let's emphasize this.
So
that means we're gonna watch that,
So
I'm
we're
excited.
gonna watch Prince of Tennis.
Oh yeah.
Just all the
Yeah, that's
princesses.
that's the secret Yowie anime that everyone's watched.
Hey, we gotta watch Free then. That new hot swimming anime.
Oh god, no! I will kill you all if you try and do
There's
that.
a new swim team anime for just guys.
Oh yeah.
Of just guys.
Oh my god,
I
this
will
sounds
kill
amazing.
all of you.
All right, so that's next month's anime. Fuck Full Metal Alchemist Part 2. Getting that Yowie going. Yeah.
So yeah, stay tuned for the Evangelion movie podcast chat.
Mini show
Thing.
whatever.
Yeah, that.
We should think of it like a good name for it.
Yeah, we'll come up with a name for it.
Come with some kind of Nep will come up with something and we'll be like, that's dumb. Then the next day we'll be like, that was the greatest idea ever.
Something like that.
Cool.
So yeah, let's get into the show proper now. Month of August, what have we been watching?
Greg, how about you go first?
I'll go first. That works.
You're the host. You know what? Greg, what have you been watching?
What have I been watching?
What have you been watching?
Well, I decided to sit down. I went to
Wow. You're always just standing up, so it's really weird for you.
Well, okay.
I'm so sorry. I'm on my A game tonight. It's never gonna stop.
Well, I was in the car on the way to Busch Gardens, and I was like, what can I watch to kill the 6.5-hour car ride while we're in fucking traffic?
Oh.
So I watched all of Girls Under Panzer while I was in the car.
Were you with your brother, or was he just judging you?
No, my brother was in another car with my aunt, and my mom was next to me, and I'm
Was
just...
she judging you?
Nope. She knows that I watch anime, so she's just like, whatever.
Was she judging
I
you?
actually got her to watch one episode of Kids on the Slope. I wanted her to watch.
You know, I feel like that's something the older generation would appreciate a lot,
and she kind of liked it,
especially a generation that loves jazz.
Yeah. And if you didn't know what Girls Underpants are about, it's basically Nishizumi Miho goes to a
What'd you call me? I told you it's just begun.
I know. She ends up going to a new school after leaving her old one, and she wants to get away from tankery. Well, it happens that this school is actually starting tankery back up, and she ends up kind of being shanghai into it by the school council.
What's tankery, for my reference?
Tankery is the art of battling another school in tanks. It's just like having mock battles in tanks.
I'm sorry I asked. It sounds so ridiculous.
It's so good, though.
I bet.
And so basically, the school council manages to shanghai her in here, and you slowly learn that she was actually part of a family that does tankery, and then she pretty much becomes like the commander of her squad during these battles, and it's just like a Moe show about tanks and tank fighting. And
you're like, I like tanks.
So it's like it's a military otaku Moe show. Is what it is.
Is it tank porn?
Pretty much. And yeah, it's really good. I like it a lot. Another show that I've been watching is, I'm probably going to butcher this name because I'm not that good.
I'm looking at this name and I would butcher this name.
Nat, could you read it, or am I?
Koihime Muso.
Okay, yeah, that show.
Sounds wrong. I don't like it.
I don't know.
I own all 3 seasons.
Oh, well, that explains a lot. Well, anyways, I found this show.
That explains so much about you, Mr. Neff.
I kind of just found this show looking through Crunchyroll, and I was just like, oh, this sounds interesting. Because that's kind of what I do sometimes. I'm just like, I'm looking for a new show to watch, so I'll just choose a random show. And I started watching the first episode, the first season, and I was like, this show's actually really good.
What's it about?
It's about a girl named Koheen, or Kohun?
Kyoyai?
Kano.
Yeah.
Kano.
And she's
Sounds wrong.
She's like the black-haired bandit hunter, or bandit killer. And she's just kind of traveling, and she ends up meeting this girl named Rin Rin, who she adopts as like a sister.
Because one Rin wasn't enough.
No, it wasn't. And then they just kind of travel along. There's really no major story to like the last 3 episodes.
There is something to note, though. It's like based off of the Romance of the Three Kingdoms story, so pretty much all the main characters are from that, and they're all girls.
Yeah, it's an ecchi.
Yeah, wait till you get to my list. It's just all yaoi. You look so upset.
No, and it's they meet other people along the way that come into their band and travel with them, and it's really interesting. I started watching the second season, which is called Shin Koimi Muso, and that one's really interesting as well. So far, I've gotten 6 episodes into that.
And the name just gets longer in season 3.
Yeah, then they add like something train to the end.
Yeah, Shin Koihime Muso Otome Tairan.
Yeah.
The fuck did you call me?
It just gets longer. I plan to watch that too, but I mean, I like it. It's a really neat show. It's fun to watch. It's really funny. The action's kind of dumb and stupid because they don't really kill anybody. They just kind of like fling their giant.
Because there's not enough violence in it. God, I'm an American.
That's not what I mean.
Sorry, that was my cynical side coming out.
I know. I mean, like, the fighting's just kind of cheesy, is what I'm getting at. It's not really, like, meant to be serious, if you like. And, I mean, it's just fun to watch them do stupid stuff the entire show. I mean, they have, like, these 3 bandits.
Sex and
there's actually one person in there that is a lesbian. Her name is So-So, and she
is so lesbian.
Yeah,
there's more than one.
Well, of course there's more than one, but the dominant one is So-So.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So lesbian.
Actually, it's SOOSOO. That's actually how you...
Su lesbian.
Well, except there's lines over the 2.
Suo lesbian. Keep going. Nep's like, man, this is a title palooza on this podcast.
And, I mean, it's good. I can't wait to finish the second season and then get on to the third. Again, it's just entertainment for me right now until I find something new. I still plan to watch a few of the summer animes that are coming out. I just need to get into them. I've been backlogged a little bit. So, Why don't we go with Alex next? We'll just go in order.
No, let's go with Mr. Knapp. This is
Why?
Okay, so...
Mr. Knapp, this is a new segment that I'm starting on the show. I didn't tell Greg about this either. This is new to everyone. This is the Alex makes sure Mr. Knapp doesn't talk forever segment. So, you ready, Mr. Knapp? Is your body
Is there a
ready?
buzzer?
There should be. Let me get my cord. I'll make a buzzer. Just start with that.
Just download the air horn app and put it next to the mic. Brrr.
Okay. You ready, Mr. Knapp? Wow, he's just yawning. That's how ready he is. I just woke up. I need to yawn. Excuse me.
Yeah, my section was incredibly boring. Anyways.
It was fine. It was brief.
And
It was good. It was solid. We had a little bit of a discussion. I made fun of you. Sounds like an accomplishment. Nep,
Are you ready?
go.
Okay. So the first thing I saw was Horizon in the Middle of Nowhere 2, since I mentioned it was on the way for me.
What's it about?
It's complicated as fuck.
Okay. And what's it not about? Did you enjoy it?
I'm gonna continue on. Basically, the show is like adapting the middle part of a light novel series. So yeah, it's very confusing to understand. Like the first show, I was confused for about 4 episodes before I finally understood one thing, and just it's very confusing. But it's one of the it's a surprise hit for me last year when I watched it, and it's a continuation of it, and basically
to relate it to terms that I can understand. Is it like Final Fantasy 13 confusing, where it just hasn't given you all the information yet, or is it just like assuming you know everything about the characters going into it?
It pretty much assumes you know everything because it's adapting the middle part of a storyline.
Okay.
So yeah, it's just very confusing because of that.
Okay.
But yeah, this continues it, and it's just such a fantastic blend of pretty much everything. Like, you know, it's primarily an action show, but like, you know, it just has a good balance of drama and comedy and action sequences, and it's done really well. That's like one of my favorite anime for sure, because it's just they did it right basically, and it's I'm gonna gush too much if I keep going, but
You need to learn that
Get the buzzer out on you.
yeah, it's really well done, and there's very few anime that I really care about the soundtrack. This is one of them. In fact, I think there's like 2 or 3 anime in the entirety of what I've watched that I actually care about a soundtrack, and this is one of them.
That's surprising.
Yeah.
There's very little when it comes to music that I care about.
You and me are on like a different thing, because you and me like we'll get into an anime because of the soundtrack. Like that's why I was interested in Kids on the Slope, and you know, because of the pedigree of the developer. I'm saying developer, the producers, I should say. The team, the studio.
Yeah,
studio.
That works.
Sorry, I have to put everything in video game terms, or else I won't understand anything you guys are saying.
It's all right.
It's that's good. Because like you said, you didn't really get into jazz, so when we talked about Kids on the Slope, again, that was the last podcast I was on, so that's my only point of reference. So yeah, no, it's good. What kind of music is it? Would you say? Like, what is it? Like J-pop, J-rock?
Lots of techno style music, like lots of battle music.
I like that. So you said it's like primarily a battle anime. Is it like, because like FMA has fighting in it, but
is
not
it a
lot.
very shonen anime?
Well, I was gonna ask, is it like magic in the fighting? Is it like Dragon Ball Z where it's kind of magic, but they
That's still shonen.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's what I like about it. It like pretty much blends pretty much anything you've seen in an action show. It's here somewhere.
So it's a little bit of magic powers or extra powers as well as fist fighting.
Yeah, magic powers, combat, mechs, magical girls, like pretty much anything combat related is here somewhere.
Interesting.
That sounds actually pretty cool. Do you think I'd like it or no?
I don't know. It depends on how quick you are to judge.
That depends. So
I always give myself 5 episodes in an anime before I actually judge it.
you know what? If I get the if I get the time, I'll see if I can give it a shot.
However, if it's a 12-episode anime series, and I put 5 episodes into it, I'm just going to finish it anyways.
There's only 7 episodes left. I might as well waste my time with this garbage. That's what Greg sounds like when he's judging anime. So you've also been watching Fantasita Doll.
I will take over now. Right, so I was watching Fantasista
Everybody's just
Doll.
Shanghaiing my role today.
Fantasita Doll. Continue.
Right, okay. So, yeah. This was something I was watching, part of the stream stuff that I listed last time. Like I mentioned last time, which you weren't there, that I was watching a whole bunch of different streams from Crunchyroll. One of them was Fantasista Doll. I didn't mention it because I was hesitant to even bring it up because, oh boy, that was like a really slow start for the show. Like right from the start, I kind of kept hoping it would get better because I didn't like it from the start. And
what was slow about it?
It's just boring.
Just like characters talking, nothing really happening, no plot being explained or introduced.
Okay, well, basically, Fantasista Doll is basically a combination of Angelic Layer and Cardcaptor Sakura.
Over my head, bro. Over my head.
So it's like card fighting mixed with...
Card fighting?
That's
like
what
Yu-Gi-Oh?
Card Capture Sakura is.
Yeah, basically, they got these
card
cards
fighting?
that they can bring to life, like, you know...
Okay, Yu-Gi-Oh!
Card
Got
fighting.
it. Got it.
And,
Card fighting enemies.
well, the thing is that they're just there for regular life stuff, like, you know, they bring the cards out and, like, you know, they get to eat, they, you know, they just wander around, you know.
So Yu-Gi-Oh! Meets Pokemon?
No, it's Cardcaptor Sakura meets Angelic Layer.
Let's talk with words that Alex's stupid non-anime brain can understand.
For everybody that doesn't know already, Alex doesn't really watch anime that much.
We introduced that in the first episode, alright? They should know their shit by now.
Just to reinforce that.
Card Cappuccino, what...
How have you not heard of Card Capture Sakura here for a second?
I'm trying to put it in things I can
Okay.
understand. Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Pokemon, like these are my reference points.
But how
one
have
of
you
the
not heard of
basics
Card
the
Capture Sakura?
basics.
Card Capture Sakura was an original Toonami show back in the day.
Yeah, because I watched absolutely everything on Toonami. Thanks, Greg.
I'm just saying.
All right. Nep,
I didn't even know what that is.
explain it to me in stupid people terms.
It's about a girl who has a deck of cards and she can bring them to life and everyone can do it. It's a regular activity people can do.
Do they have like a power, or is it the cards that come to life?
They all have a device that can just bring them to life.
Okay. See that we're getting somewhere now. So is it like Pokemon in that let me finish before you start giggling your little shitty over there. You is it like
The
Pokemon
anime version.
in that they like take them out sometime for like a stroll to feed them to hang out with them? Because that, you know, Brock, he's the Pokemon breeder, he's got to feed the Pokies.
Yeah, actually.
Okay. See? I wasn't that dumb. All right? And it's like Yu-Gi-Oh! In that they're using the cards. It's not like Yu-Gi-Oh! In that the cards are actually real monsters. But they're fighting with them in like a card-style system, right?
Yeah, they have card-style battles.
Okay.
kind of.
See? I'm not that dumb. Pokemon meets Yu-Gi-Oh! Alex
Sure.
meets learning. Jesus. These kids these days and their Cardo Espositos and whatnot.
And to summarize, basically, it's finally gotten to the point where I'm going to keep watching through it, and yeah, I am enjoying it enough to keep watching, but still it's pretty boring
Slow.
most of the time.
Is there like a lot of combat, or is it really just not?
I'm pretty sure there was a fight every episode, but that
You have high standards in that.
it's not really about the combat. You know, it's like it's a shoujo show, so you know that's not really the highlight.
Okay.
Next.
Yeah. I have some good questions here, Greg. I'm making Mr. Knapp's segment interesting. I'm making people giggle at home. They're going,
I hope that, or they're just looking at this podcast going, who the fuck is this guy and why is he on this show? All he references is Digimon, Pokemon, and Yu-Gi-Oh! What the fuck?
I haven't even said Digimon yet. To be fair, Nep, it's not about going faster. It's about quality content. You're welcome, Internet. Continue.
Right, and besides that, I saw the Trigun movie, which I've been meaning to for the longest time because
awesome.
Because I bought it.
Would you let him talk, you piece of shit? Sorry, Mr.
I'm sorry. I'm a horrible, horrible host.
That damn Greg Skeeto.
But yeah, the Trigun movie. This is like the first time I watched it, and it's more Trigun. It's they replaced pretty much everyone except for Vash, the voice actors.
The original voice actor for Trigun, who was that?
Johnny Young Bosch.
Of course.
Greg's favorite jerk-off, buddy. Jesus.
I just like hearing his name.
Johnny Young Bosch. I can cream to that name.
Now when we have the 3 episodes, he's going to hear that and just hate everything.
Oh, right. So Trigun. Basically, it's a brand new adventure, and they spent a lot of the movie like developing this new villain and new tag-along for Vash, basically.
Cool.
But
I'm a fan of Trigun, so I would probably dig this.
Yeah, pretty much for fans of Trigun, you should watch it. But newcomers should definitely not, because it just kind of assumes you're already a fan. So, yeah. And if you are not a fan of, or if you have not watched Trigun before listening to this, why?
Right? I love Trigun. Greg's a little salty on the ending, but I'm a big fan.
It's one of the basics of the basics. Like, it's a good quality anime that should be watched, and then move on to this movie, which was enjoyable for Trigun fans, and people who aren't would probably be lost.
Mm-hmm.
But
that's fair.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. And then after that, I watched Haganai, and oh boy, right. So Haganai is I mentioned this before because I talked about the manga before, and I also read the manga.
Wait. The manga, is it a show?
Yeah. You're not Justin. Don't you start.
that was for Justin. He's losing it right now. That was for you, buddy.
God. Oh, fucking shit.
Welcome to hell, Nap.
God damn it.
Welcome to hell, motherfucker.
I can still rely on you, right, Greg?
Hopefully. I don't know. I don't know anymore. They're taking over. I just got up and fucking left.
Okay, good. I can start. Okay, so I didn't mean it that way.
Oh, good. You're gone?
Okay, so Haganai is basically this show about a guy who kind of looks like this tough-looking guy that looks like, he looks like a bully because, he's got the eyes for it, and, he's got, like, bleach hair, which in Japan it means, like, if you bleach your hair in Japan, bleach hair, blue eyes, that pretty much means like you're like a rebel, and he that's his natural hair color, so people think he is one just by default, and people stay away from him, so he has like no friends. Literally, that's like the whole point of the show, that he has no friends, and he meets this girl named Yozora, and together they try and form a club. Well, they don't try, they actually do form a club about making friends. Like, that's the whole premise of the show. So you got this group of people who hang out together, who and have fun, and they're looking for friends, and logic where. But anyway, yeah, this is a horrible show.
Oh, I'm glad I came in on that part. Oh, this show is fucking garbage. Oh. Why is it horrible, Nap?
Because they basically added fan service that didn't exist.
That's
They
not
basically-
a bad thing.
They changed the characterization for characters, so some characters are way more one-dimensional than they used to be. Like, just basically the manga, like, you know, it basically gives more life to the characters. You know, it has the pacing and everything, and just I have an issue with the anime. Like, I basically gave it my last shot type thing that I do with shows. Like, basically, when I'm like on my last nerve with a show, I watch it at 1.5 speed, and if I can't watch it like that, then I'm done with the show. Like, it's one of the shows that I would never mention I watch. I will hate it forever. It's just garbage. I don't like it one little bit.
Maybe you shouldn't watch it at 1.5 speed. Maybe that's making it actually worse.
No, it's because I don't want to waste my time with it.
Oh,
Jeez, Nep.
Damn.
But
Well, I was gonna say I have the perfect anime for you on my list then if you like 1.5 speed, which I will talk about.
Is it a yaoi? Because I can only 0.5 speed that shit.
Yes, it is.
I don't have enough time to jerk it otherwise.
I gotta put it in slow-mo for this shit.
I jerk it real slow, so.
By 20 minutes. I'm just so wet. What am I doing with my life?
I'm doing everything right.
you guys.
Neb, do you hate yaoi because it makes you sexually uncomfortable?
Do you really want the answer to that?
Or he loves yaoi. That's the secret. Hey man, nothing wrong with some really hardcore man-on-man love. I can say that without laughing.
The way that you made that sound was just very homoerotic.
I mean, all right. I'll get into it later.
It's just gonna be a fucking mystery now. People are gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
I'll get into it later. I will talk about it.
This is fucking fantastic. What are you talking about?
This is too early in the morning.
It's fucking 10:36 p.m. at night. Whatever. I'm sorry, 9:36 p.m. at night. I'm accounting for your time. Continue, Mr. Knight.
Right. So, like, in the history of anime that I've watched, there's like been 2 or 3 shows that have failed the 1.5 test. Like, basically, this almost failed it as well. I almost completely regretted my purchase ever. But yeah, I am staying away from this anime because there's a second season. I would definitely not be purchasing it.
So, but you got through the first season at 1.5?
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah. So besides that, the last thing I've watched is Sasameki Koto, which is basically a slice of life Yuri anime that
it's not yaoi. Damn.
basically Crunchyroll is going to be taking this down starting at the end of this month. So I am watching through it right now before it goes away. So. Yeah, if anyone wants like an introductory level Yuri anime, this is actually something to watch because it's just it's a really good heartwarming series. You know, it's really low key. It's just very emotional. Like the characters are like charming. You know, it's a good show. Like
this is the one you were tweeting about, right? Earlier today?
Yep.
Okay. So this is a bit of an aside. I'm sorry, Mr. Nip. How do you grab your screenshots?
Full screen the video and push print screen.
So you're watching on your computer?
Yep.
Okay. I was just curious.
Yeah.
Continue, Nip.
Yeah, so basically the show, it basically revolves around a girl named Sumika who is like this tall girl who wears glasses who is actually really good at martial arts. And she has a complex about not being cute because her friend is called Kazuma, and basically Kazuma, she likes cute girls. That's her whole thing, and you know she doesn't see either of her friends that way. So Sumika has like this complex about it, and you know it's a good drama story. Yeah, I'm not gonna get too much into it. It's a good introductory level story.
What makes it so approachable? That's my question.
There's no fan service.
That is a plus.
It's just a low-key story about a girl in love, basically, and it just happens to be another girl. So it's not really the.
So is this a slice of life anime?
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I need to know.
Craig's like, downloading now.
Not necessarily. I just to narrow it down. It's a slice of life anime. It's a Yuri slice of life anime.
Yeah, you were tweeting. Looks like they were in school for the most part. The pictures you were uploading. So.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
But yeah, it's very disappointing that it's going to be going away at the end of this month, and it's never going to get a second season because it actually sold really badly in Japan. So yeah, this is going to be like the last chance for people to legally watch this show. After that, it's all torrenting pretty much.
Yep.
So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Cool. Justin, I'm gonna go last, Greg, because I have Phantom on my list.
Okay, yeah.
So, Justin.
All right. Well, most of the stuff that's on my list was talked about last month. So
true.
Naruto.
Justin,
Yeah.
I wasn't here
What?
last month. How do you feel about Naruto's Shippuden?
Shippuden.
Shippuden.
We're gonna ship things on the Shippuden.
Shippuden.
It's like pudding.
Pudding.
Because it isn't.
Hashtag it's like late, but it is.
What's going on now in the anime is really badass.
Are you
Madara versus.
You're watching the sub, right? You're caught up with Japan, right? I'm guessing.
Yeah, I'm all caught up.
Okay, I know what's happening with in the Japanese. I've been watching the dub because I like the dub. And I'm
Okay, I wasn't gonna say
Believe it!
anything if you.
Yeah.
Believe it! I was just making fun of you because you said I like the dub, so I said believe it.
I know.
But
Believe it, bitch.
You took a second there to realize that.
That should be a title. Believe it, bitch. Yeah, no, they're at the Madara part, which is awesome.
Yeah, Madara versus the 5 Kage, and then Naruto's
cool.
facing off against Tobi and the Jinchurikis right now, which is really badass.
Yeah. They're catching up, man. Holy shit.
With
the manga.
Oh yeah, they're almost there. They're about I don't even know how many chapters they're on now. Compared.
I mean, they're in the same general plot line of the war. So yeah, shit's getting real on the show, to say the least.
Well then, next anime, Card Fight Vanguard Link Joker.
What?
Basically, what this show is, it's another card fighting anime, except better.
Is it like Yu-Gi-Oh?
It's
but better.
like Yu-Gi-Oh, but better.
Really?
That's what he explained it.
Yeah, that's.
Nep
You're
is drawing
so
a penis
mature.
in the dock, and I'm supposed to be the fucking child of the group.
Look at this mature guy.
So it's better than you. How is it better than Yu-Gi-Oh?
Well, for one, you actually don't know who's going to win and lose each time they have a match. Like, the main character actually loses.
Yo, Yugi lost some matches. Let's be real, bitches.
Okay, well, how many? Like 2? Cause...
Yeah, no, just about 2.
Maybe 3.
Okay, well, the main
Total
character
over.
lost at least, like, 10 by now.
Jesus. This guy's
Yeah,
sick.
it's... Everybody is actually not that... Like, there's, like, maybe 1 or 2 people that don't lose very often in the show, but it's...
Oh yeah, Kaiba.
It's very good, because you never know what's going to happen.
No.
Kaiba loses all the fucking time.
I know Kaiba's a piece of shit. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. I have to save my brother. Got it.
Loses the match.
That dub is so bad.
It's the best thing ever, though.
So bad. I love that it's so bad. We should do that and like force everyone to watch it dubbed so we can just make fun of it for the
Just
discussion.
one of the 4 kids dubs.
Yeah.
Oh
Just
my
one of the
god.
fucking shitty 4 kids. Dubs.
Horrible.
They're all horrible.
There's so many to choose from.
I'm Jimmy because I talk like this, eh?
I'm from New York.
I'm from New York, Japan. What the fuck you talking about, bitch?
I cook pizzas in my pizza shop.
It's like Jimmy, shut the fuck up! This is me having an emotional moment, still talking like I'm from New York. Forget about it.
Like,
it's just like,
and then Yugi's just like looking up, like, who the fuck are you, and how did you
Yugi's
fall?
all like, I am Yugi, yummy booby.
I am the Pharaoh of Egypt.
I am the Pharaoh. I've taken over this little boy's body.
And then when I'm not the Pharaoh, I talk like this.
I talk like I'm on drugs. It's like Mickey Mouse just fucking jumped in the room.
Also, the fact that the Pharaoh is taking over a child's body.
Oh my god.
My penis got so much smaller.
Damn, Yugi! We need some Viagra in this bitch.
He looks at Kaiba. No, he looks at Jimmy. He's like, Jimmy, let's make this so yaoi right now.
Joey.
Wait,
Jimmy.
You. Oh god, they were making somebody up. I didn't know you were messing up.
Jimmy, I'm going to fuck you.
Joey.
Joey, I talk like this. Fuck me in the asshole. And that's Yu-Gi-Oh!
And then it's just, what's her face talking about friendship for 18
Yeah,
episodes.
I made these fucking cutout dolls because I love you. Oh, God.
Bitch, get in the room.
Even Joey's like, good fucking lord, woman. Just shut up about the fucking cutout dolls.
And the friendship shit. Oh, my God.
It's like they're holding hands because I love you. You don't have any. You don't have any real friends.
Have you ever been pushed off a cliff? Hey, you want to try playing this card game? I have no clue what you're doing.
Well, you put the fucking card in sideways and then you tap it from that. Get the fuck out.
And then Kaiba just shows up randomly. I stole your cards.
Kaiba's little brother gets turned to stone. What the fuck is happening? And that was probably the single greatest discussion about Yu-Gi-Oh! On the internet.
That pretty much just sums up what that show is. And then there's what's-his-face that also happens to be the, like, evil...
Oh, like the fucking white-haired kid?
Yeah, the guy that has daddy issues.
Yo, daddy issues out the arse, my friend. Jesus.
I will kill Yugi one day, but today is not that
Right
day.
now, I'm possessed by a spirit in an eyeball. Like, what the fuck, guys?
Anyways, back to Justin.
All right, no. Let's take Japan and Egypt. Done.
We know nothing about one place, but we totally know everything about the other, and smash them together.
So we're gonna duel on motorcycles, right?
Card games on motorcycles.
That was for you guys. You know I'm not into that, but
Holy shit, that was fantastic.
so Justin.
So back to the better card game.
So is it better than all of that combined? Because right now all of that's sounding really good.
Well, that's our awesome version of the
Okay.
show. So now if we could actually do that, like do our own abridged series, then we got the best show ever.
Oh, what the fuck are you talking about?
The Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge series, where they already make these references.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Which I need to show Alex, because he'll laugh his ass
You already
off.
showed it to me. You know I can't do a bridge series. Sorry.
But yeah, again, this is better. All you have to do, Alex, is check out like the first 2 episodes, and you'll learn about the card game. That's how
I'll
good
learn
they
about the
teach
heart
you.
of the cards.
Wait. The card has a heart? I don't know if I want to be fondling that. This actually sounds cool. Because I was a big fan of Yu-Gi-Oh! You know, when I was stupid and young. So, if this is better, then maybe I will enjoy it in my adult life.
Yeah, the concept is a little bit better on how it's played and all that stuff. It's more strategic than all the others.
What's the concept, if you can briefly explain it?
You first...
If you can't briefly explain it, it's fine.
Yeah, I was going to say it's kind of hard. Basically, the main focus is you have one card in the center, which is your Vanguard. And that card is pretty much like your avatar in a way. That's the one that takes actually all your damage and does probably the most damage that if you set up your deck correctly. And your objective is to make your person either deck out or get 6 damage. And,
Deck out.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
What?
When you don't have any. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I've never heard of it referred to as deck out.
When you
Run out
can't
of
draw any
cards.
more cards from your deck.
Yeah, no one's ever. Fuck you guys, alright? You guys are assholes. And I thought I was a dick. Oh my god! Yeah, Nep, I'm ignorant. Get over it. I don't watch the animus.
That's not even an anime thing. That's a card thing.
Yeah, well, no one's ever said deck out. Last time I played a card game was when I was 8. You think people were saying deck out when I was 8? Because they weren't. I tell you what. Greg just can't fucking handle this. He's judging me right now.
Yeah,
Continue, Justin.
I was gonna say that's pretty much it. This is the Link Joker's the 3rd season. The newest episode came out today, and still really, really good with the story that they're going with.
Is there any dub of it at all?
They're doing the dub now, but I probably recommend sub because knowing the dub of a card game show, it's probably done by 4 kids or something, so it's gonna be suck.
Mm-hmm.
Is 4 kids still alive? I thought they died.
Yeah, me too.
Or whatever the 4 kids is now.
Maybe I'm just wishing they died.
No,
yeah, whatever the 4 kids is. So.
All right, cool. It actually sounds pretty cool. So.
So next one, again, another one I watched last month, Yamishibai Japanese Ghost Stories. Again, 5 minutes each. Since you weren't here or didn't hear it, Alex, each episode's 5 minutes long, and they tell you about a ghost story from Japan, and they are creepy as hell. Like, I don't know how they do it in the 5 minutes, but you're so immature.
What?
Yes, I am. I am.
What did Nep do?
Nothing.
All right.
He put Japanese horror stories.
God damn it.
Hey, I'm not letting you get away with it.
Nep. Wow. I was gonna say, is it kind of like Goosebumps? That's my.
Sorta. It's somehow they keep it scary. It's like the style, like I said last month.